Idlers, this is your Colonel speaking, and we have a few little odds and ends to tie up here, especially the Valentine's Day event, which we're going to get to really quickly. But first, I wanted to... So this morning I had only 3 wishing coins, and I needed Aspen Dungeon to get me through here, and it did, luckily. So we're just going to finish up the event here really quickly. Okay, we got that. And what else? Good. And now if we go get our quests here. Oh, we got to do Hand of Midas, don't we? Okay. Well, we'll do that in a moment then. But luckily I did get all of the everything I needed here in the Aspen Dungeon. And I didn't get anything with the senior merchant, but I was able to scrape enough together from the medium merchant and the primary merchant. And I would have even spent gems to get what I needed, because I would have spent gems on this little greasy primary merchant here. Luckily I didn't have to, so that's good. Anyway, so now we're going to do the Valentine's Day event. So I got 650 roses here, which of course is enough to get the grand prize there of an exclusive orange artifact. But I'm not going for that. And of course you can get 20 scrolls and 10 orbs, and I'm not going to do those either. We're going to get as many of these love letters as we can. I think we can get 20. No, we can get 18. So there we go. So maybe that's stupid, but that's what I'm doing, and we're going to see what we can get here. So let's see. So first of all, I think we're going to... I don't know. I could take Oberon, Guston, Unimax 3000, Tara, and even Scary. I could even do Scary copies here. But over here, really all I really need is Amun-Ra and Garuda. And if you haven't heard yet, I guess Garuda is going to be in the altar shop coming up in the next event here tomorrow. So I don't even really need a Garuda here. I mean, I guess she'd save me purchasing her in the shop. But I just need one more copy of her in order to get make a 10-star. Sorry, an E5 actually. So those are kind of what I'm going for, and obviously I think I want to start with the gentlemen here first, because there are more of those that I need. And of course, for each of these that you spend, you do get some prizes here. We got 4k gold, 4000k, 2000 dust, some gold, more gold. So, I mean, you're still getting things even if you're not pulling heroes here, basically, is the thing. So, oh man, how many have we done there? Let's see, we've done 8 so far on the gentleman's side. Should we keep going? I guess we will. Alright, 2000. Ah, there we go. It's a cruise, and I don't really need a cruise, but okay. So now we'll try on the ladies' side and see what we can get over here. How about that? So we got 2,000 dust, some more dust. I don't really need dust or hero promotion stones. We got some monster blood, that's nice. Still working on our monsters. And is that it? I think that's it. Last one. Well, maybe not. We're still going. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there we go. That was pretty pathetic. We got a cruise for our troubles. So, no matches, of course. No pairs. What is Cruce's pair, anyway? Let's see. Oh, Cruce isn't even a pair. He doesn't even rate, I guess. So anyway, there you go. And so I went back and was able to finish the Wishing Fountain event with a single one wishing coin left. And once I did that, I realized that you get 100 more roses. So I went back and purchased another 3. That enabled me to purchase 3 more love letters, which I used to get. Well, I got a karma, I guess. I got karma, and karma can be a real bitch when you're trying to get an Amun-Ra or a Garuda. But anyway, that's what I got with my roses here, and I guess, I don't know, was it worth it? I don't know. I mean, I got a cruise and a karma, and I guess, I don't know, would I have gotten two food heroes from 20 heroic scrolls and 10 prophet orbs? Maybe not. I don't know. So I mean, yeah, it was worth it. It was worth the gamble, I think. And I still got the spirit and the dust and the monster materials and such that I got from opening the letters anyway. So I mean, I can't really complain there. I think it was worth it. So anyway, that's the end of that event, and now we have new ones, everybody. So strap in, because we're going to check these out. So first of all, go to our mailbox here, and we're getting 3 heroic summon scrolls per day, because it is the heroic summoning event. So those are nice. And we've got, I don't really have, what do I have? I have 200 heroic summons. So I think I'm going to be skipping this event, honestly. I don't see myself doing it. I don't know. When you are a newer player, you really can't skip summoning events. You just can't. You really got to just go for it. Even if you have 200, 200 is ideal. But even if you have less than that, you really ought to do the heroic summons, just because you got to make progress. You know what I mean? You got to make that early game progress. Now, when you are to the point that I'm at, which I nearly have a full E5 team, I'm working on it. But when you to this point, you really, 200 heroic summons just isn't really going to do a whole lot for me. So I'm probably going to skip this event. Generally, I'm not going to do a summoning event unless I have like 400 scrolls. It's just not worth it unless you got 400 scrolls or more, because then you can get the copy of the new hero or whatever. But anyway, let's check these out here. So of course, Grey Dwarf's Blessing is going for another week. And I've already done my 5 to 6 star gear and my 6 to class specific gear. I picked up an Oracle suit for my Amun-Ra, who is soon to be E3. But anyway, so that's what I did, and but you still have another week to complete this if you want to do it. And it's always nice to upgrade your gear if you can, if you have enough gems. Anyway, we have a gift from Elyvia. So, gift from Elyvia is for $49.99. Not bloody likely, mate. Anyway, for $49.99 you get 3,000 gems, 100 heroic scrolls, and a a limited skin, a universal skin, I guess. No, 5, I guess, yeah, okay. You get 5 universal skins, which gives you, of course, you can combine those into a limited skin, and so there you go. Is it worth it? Is it worth $49.99? Not to me, but it might be worth it to you if you are a spender. And speaking of spenders, we have value packages as well. So we're going to, let's see, we got $99.99 all the way down to $9.99, and of course these are just going to give you scrolls and gems this time around. So nothing really special there. No skins or hero shards or anything like that. So I can't really recommend this unless, of course, you know, this is going to give you enough scrolls to complete the event or some such like that. But anyway, next we have the hero lottery, and we got, of course, if you summon Elyvia, the new forest priestess, you get a full suit of 3-star orange armor here, so that's nice if you happen to summon her. And of course, it is, I guess, the chances of getting her are doubled, it says, whatever that means. I don't know what the normal, well, I guess, yeah, the normal, she's doubled. The chance of getting her is doubled for this week, for the summoning event. So you might get her if you're spending some heroic scrolls. And speaking of summoning, we got summon prizes. So if you get 50, well, let's see, if you get up to 300 here, then you're going to get a total of 15 prophet orbs and 30 heroic scrolls. You also, at 200 points, you also get a copy of Bloodblade. So if you're building Bloodblade, I don't think anyone should be building Bloodblade, but if you are, there you go, there's your copy. Otherwise, you got a little bit of food there. And of course, at 300 points, you also get your hero replacement materials. At 400 points, you're going to get a copy of the new forest priestess, Elyvia. And at 500 points, you're going to get a full completion, which gives you 15 glorious relics. And of course, you can complete the event 4 times, up to 4 times, if you have 2,000 scrolls lying around. You can do 4 completions and get 4 copies of Bloodblade and 4 copies of Elyvia. Anyway, anything else? Oh yeah, we have the hero exchange event, that's right. So this is pretty amazing, honestly. You can get a Garuda or a Tara in your altar exchange for this week. Now they are very pricey, and they should be, because they're both pretty good, relatively new heroes. Tara, of course, being the newest of the two, and if you have to choose between the two, I would go with Tara, because he's just going to have a longer shelf life, as far as the meta is concerned. Garuda is possibly on her way out of the meta, thanks to Tara and Carrie, but she's still got a little life in her, and I'm actually going to pick her up right now, because I need her in my life. And as you can see here, let's see, no, hold on. We're going to go to the actual altar, because I have been preparing. I did get a little inside info, and I was preparing for this event, because I knew Tara and Garuda were both up for grabs. So I've already been sacrificing my 3 stars like crazy, and I've sacrificed all of them, and I'm still a little shy as far as getting both of these heroes. I need 13,000, and I'm up to 11,400, almost 11,500. But so we'll see how we do towards the end of the week, and even if I have to sacrifice a few 4 stars, I'm going to, because I really do want Garuda and Tora both. But for now, I really want Garuda. And so we're going to get our 9th copy of Garuda. And you know what that means? That means we'll have an E5, everybody. And I've been waiting to replace my E5 Valkyrie, and I guess I could have regressed her and built up my Garuda that way, but I just wanted to do it all at once. So that's what we're going to do. And where are you? There you are. Oh, first of all, let's see. We got to go summon out all of our Garuda copies out of our bag here, because we have 5 here. So summon all 5 of those. And now we're going to go to back to our collection here. There's Valkyrie. And Valkyrie has done a lovely job for us. I am going to miss her, just because I love her CC immunity, but nonetheless, we got to move onward and upward, right? So we're going to. Oh, wait a second. We've got to get her out of our arena lineup here. Let's see, trial. Do we have to take it out of all of our teams? I guess we do. So go away. Do I want to replace her with anybody? Not really. It doesn't really matter at the moment. So, goodbye Valkyrie. I don't know, we'll replace her for now, just while we're thinking about it. And I think I need to do it in here as well, right? I don't know, but we're going to. So let's throw in, who are we going to throw in here? Toss in our Bleaker, who's in progress. Oops. Yes, we'll save the lineup. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now she's out of all of our lineups, and we're going to keep going to my bag. We need to go to our collection. Alright, there we go. Come on. Let's get this show on the road. Heroes in Trial of the Champion. What? Come on. I thought we fixed that. Apparently we did not. There. Alright. Now will it let me, finally? We'll see. Oh, there we go. Alright. So what are we gonna, who are we gonna put in here? Oh, we want to replace. Oh, there we go. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of copies. Oh my goodness. Alright. So there we go. We're going to get our E5 Garuda. So let's do it. Oh! There she is. Isn't she lovely? Of course she is. And we get all of this stuff back. What's... Oh, that's weird. Why did we get all that gear? I don't know. Anyway. So now let's armor her up, shall we? Yeah, we don't want the ranger gear on her. This is the this was everything that was on my Valkyrie, of course. So we're going to actually what we're going to do is gonna make this guy naked. So unequip, give him that back, and then we're going to fully gear our... Seriously? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself here. We've got to unequip her, give her back the fearless armor for now. And for Carrie, now she can have full ranger gear. I've thought this out very quick. I thought this out very thoroughly. So, and that will give Garuda all of the warrior gear, and I don't. And the game thinks that the block artifacts are like the best thing since sliced bread, but they aren't as well now. So we got to put this back. I don't know why it does that, but anyway, yeah. So there we go, and we don't want HP on our Garuda right now. So let's put some. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I haven't really thought this through. We could do speed and crit. Is that good? Nah, I don't know. I don't like that. Block attack, no. Skill damage, precision, no. Crit HP, maybe. No. Crit damage, crit attack. I think we'll stick with that for now. I kind of want like an attack crit, or attack holy damage or something maybe. But for now we're going to save this. So crit attack. That'll do alright, I guess, on Garuda. But anyway, enough messing around. Now we're going to go fight some bosses, actually. So we're going to go all offense here. Yeah, we're going to go fight some fire bosses, flame shrine I should say. And right now I have oh, actually no, that's not what we were doing, was it? We were keeping this, I think. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Because what are we going to do on Garuda? Now Garuda, we're going to try her in. We're going to try her defensive first of all, and see how that goes. And if it doesn't work, then we'll try something else. Let's see, I think we're doing that, and that. No, I think I went full attack with him as well. We're fighting Dark Arthandals, so she doesn't really do all that much damage. So we're going to see how this works out for us. Actually, what am I doing? Garuda's fine, isn't she? Let's make her offensive as well. But I'm going to keep this in case she gets petrified. There we go. Okay. That should work pretty well. So here we are. Let's see. We've got to get some. Oh, no. Alright. So let's do this. Here we go. So we got Garuda now instead of our Valkyrie. And I've been doing somewhere around 222 million, 230 million, something like that. And of course I haven't really been getting a whole lot of damage out of the Valkyrie spot. So we'll see if Garuda ups my damage here. I imagine she will, but how much, I don't know. So I usually just play this until my heart watcher dies, which is usually around round 7 or so. It looks like I'm going to lose her a little earlier this time. Maybe not, we'll see. Sometimes she makes it to round 10, but I'm not sure. I don't expect her to this time. We'll see. Yeah, she's getting pretty banged up there. But the rest of my heroes don't get hurt at all, because they're all E5. So one of these days I'll have to get my Heart Watcher to at least E3, so that she survives a little bit longer. So there, yeah, she's down in round 6 there. So we'll just fast forward here. And there we go, we got 264 million, which is better than, like I said, the 220 or 230 that I've been getting. And yeah, there's Garuda pulling her weight. She did nearly as much as Horus, and she outdamaged Aspen and Ada both. So very nice addition to the team here. So let's do another battle here. We're going to do 4 battles and just check out our damage. So far so good though. She's upped my damage by what? About 20 or 30 million. So I like that. Heart Watcher doing alright so far. Of course it's only round 2, so we'll see. And hopefully the music isn't too loud. I did turn it down this time after a few of you complained about the music being up too loud. So is this better? I hope so. Anyway, Heart Watcher hanging in there. She didn't heal there though. That's not good. And now she's petrified, so that's not good either. She's not getting her damage bonuses in there if she's petrified. So there she goes again, and she didn't heal again. Maybe a little bit. Okay, so she's down in round 6 again. And we did 255 that time, which is a little less than last time. We'll see if we can keep Heart Watcher alive a little longer and see if we can bump that damage up to maybe 300 million. That would be nice. But yeah, I am liking my Garuda so far. And I'm hoping she'll help me out in PvP as well. I mean, I imagine she will, but we'll see. So Heart Watcher, it's round 4. Hopefully she gets a crit hit. Oh yeah, did she? I can't tell if she's healing or not. It's kind of like a delayed reaction, kind of. I guess she is, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, she healed there as well. So she made it to round 6. And if she heals here, let's see. Did she? Yeah, a little bit. It didn't help. So she's down again on round 6. And we only did 228 that time. Not really great at all. So our last battle here, and yeah, let's see if we can, come on Heart Watcher, survive a little longer so we can see what kind of damage output we can make here. Let's see if we can get it around 10 or something. That'd be nice. Yeah, she healed a little bit there, that's not bad. Ah, they hit her twice there though, so that's not good. Quit hitting my Heart Watcher. You can pick on everybody else, leave her alone. She's my ace. I need her. I need her in my life. So yeah, she healed a little bit there, but yeah, she's just... Oh, and my Phoenix didn't heal her at all. That's not helpful. So she's going to get one more hit in here and then die, it looks like. Oh, well, maybe not. Well, she'll make it to round 6 like she usually does, right? And then she'll probably die unless somehow she evades getting hit. Yeah, she didn't. Alright, there we go. And we got 238 that time, which again is not really that great. So where am I at here? I'm in the 3rd spot, but Snakes is probably going to overtake me. But anyway, there we go. Garuda in action for the team. I like it. Anyway, what else? Let's see. So I guess now we've gone through all the events. So now we're going to look at the new forest priestess here. Elyvia, is that her name? Elyvia, yeah. So, let's see. First of all, we got her active skill here. So she deals 400% of attack damage against one random enemy. And chance, she shrinks the target for 2 rounds. And grants Fairy's Guard to 3 random allies for 2 rounds. So, shrinked targets take 30% more damage, and they do 50% less damage to their enemies. And I'm told that's kind of like Cruce's curse. But I think Cruce's curse only makes the enemies take more damage. I think it makes them take 50% more damage, but they don't deal less damage. So I think overall the shrink here is better than Cruce's curse ability, because this is your enemies are taking 30% more damage and dealing 50% less damage to you. So that's a pretty nice debuff on the enemy. And then of course Fairy's Guard is going to give what? So if your team members have, she gives Fairy's Guard to 3 random allies, and if they're attacked by an active or basic attack, then they will deal armor ignoring damage by 300% of the attacker's attack. Is that right? Oh, and heals them for 150% of the attacker's HP. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really ridiculous. So she gives the enemy team, well, it's only one random enemy, but she debuffs that enemy pretty hard, and then buffs 3 of her allies pretty nicely. It's pretty similar to Amun-Ra's shield, I think. Let's look at Amun-Ra really quickly. So Amun-Ra's shield basically See, Guardian Shadow turns 100% of the damage negated into the effect of being healed. So this is actually even better than Amun-Ra's ability, isn't it? Because Fairy's Guard is going to give you 150% of the damage back as HP instead of 100%, which was Amun-Ra's ability. So there we go. She's the new Amun-Ra. She out Amun-Ra's Amun-Ra. So there you go. Very nice. And let's see. Nothing scares Elyvia. HP plus 30%, attack plus 25%, and effect of being healed plus 30%. So that keeps her alive a little longer, if you have a healer, of course. And aren't you lovely? Passive skill. Each basic attack will enchant to shrink one random enemy for 2 rounds. And of course that is the debuff that shrunken enemies receive 30% more damage and deal 50% less damage with their attacks. So that's pretty nice. So a basic attack does that. And I guess the basic attack hits a random enemy, I'm assuming. Either that or it hits the frontline enemy and then shrinks a random enemy. But anyway, yeah. And lastly, we got exchange, not steal. So when a round ends, she exchanges speed with one random enemy who has higher speed than self for 1 round, and grants one random ally Fairy's Guard for 2 rounds. So that's okay at the end of the round. So one random enemy gets Fairy's Guard. One random ally gets Fairy's Guard for 2 rounds, which is a very nice buff. That's the Amun-Ra. That's the better Amun-Ra ability there. And then she also steals. She exchanges speed with a random enemy for 1 round. That's interesting. So I guess every other round she's stealing the top enemy's speed. So she has what, speed 1161, and I don't know. Let's see. What's Ada? I think Ada's like one of the fastest units in the game, right? So she has 1238. Yeah. Is Tara faster than that? No, he's not that fast. Who else is fast? Is it Kiri? I'm trying to think. Yeah, Kiri has 1218. I think Ada's the fastest though, isn't she? 1238. Yeah. Anyway, so Elyvia is going to, every other round she's going to switch speed with the speediest enemy on the other team, which is pretty nice. Obviously, that throws in some nice disruption into your enemy's strategy, I guess. So there we go. That's Elyvia. Isn't she lovely? I think she is. I guess she's like a little cat or something, or a little fox. Anyway, pretty cool abilities. Like I said, she out Amun-Ra's Amun-Ra, so not bad at all. And I don't know, how does she stack up? She's got 522,000 on the HP. So Amun-Ra has a little bit more HP, a little bit less attack, and armor wise, what, 1579, and Elyvia has 1554. So yeah, Amun-Ra is a little bit sturdier, I guess, but has a little bit less attack, and obviously has her ability. Her active skill is not nearly as good as Elyvia's, and Elyvia actually hits pretty hard as well. I mean, 400% of attack as damage against one random enemy is pretty nice. Amen-Ra, of course, yeah, see, she only deals 200% of attacker's damage, so really she's not dealing a whole lot of damage. She does have a Petrify, which is nice, but yeah, she doesn't deal a whole lot of damage, and Guardian Shadow just pales in comparison to what, Forest Guard, is that what it's called? Of course, Guardian Shadow affects your entire team, and Forest Guard only affects three of your half of your team, I guess. So I guess that balances it out a little bit, but I don't know. I'm leaning toward Elyvia as being the new Amen-Ra. But anyway, there you go. So I think we've covered everything. What else? There are a few other things here. Let's see. So she has limited skin. Sort of storms as in the Glorious Temple. Has anyone even been waiting for that? That wasn't even on my radar. So yeah, I guess if you're into Shia's limited skin, it's in there now. And Tara is also in the Glorious Temple now and can be summoned in Elite Light Hero Shards, so that's kind of nice. And we have new bios for Starlight, Emily, and Ormus, so check those out if you want a little bit of a laugh. They're always a little bit cringy. Anyway, everybody, I think that's going to do it, and where are you, Karma? Remember, as always, that Karma can be a real bitch, but she is lovely, occasionally. And I am your Colonel, signing off. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.